Sophie. I'm an Associate Director with 4 Communications.
Hi, I'm Halima Islam. I'm an Account Manager at 4 Communications.
So, the Institute of Management Accountants hired 4 Communications at the start of 2018, and we were tasked with delivering an integrated communications programme across a number of different markets in the Middle East, including the UAE, Saudi and Egypt primarily. And the campaign was built around positioning IMA as the voice of the industry for management accounting professionals. And that meant that we focused on showcasing the value that IMA brings to the industry, whether that's through seminars, industry events, through thought leadership, through social media campaigns. So it was about positioning the entity at a corporate level, and then also showcasing the value of what they're doing day to day for students and for the industry as a whole. And what we did was we created a strategy for the year, and then a number of mini projects and campaigns that were each targeted to different markets. So for example, in Egypt, they had challenges around the closing down of that particular chapter due to economic reasons. We were tasked with communicating the fact that IMA was still present in Egypt, and also that the CMA was a great qualification for students to get. So through a mixture of different initiatives, whether it was radio shows, social media campaign, thought leadership articles, we were able to showcase that value and actually saw an increase in the number of applications throughout the year.
So the objectives were to make more students come on board and make them more aware of what CMA holds for them and what the future can be holding a CMA. And that we did in line with getting more spokespeople and chapter leaders involved who are established CFOs right now, and engage them with the media as well, and so they can highlight the benefits of actually having a CMA.
So the key measurements was actually looking at business outcomes and increase in applications for the CMA. So that was the whole, the key focus area for us. Through some of the salaries survey findings that we did and other research pieces and mini campaigns within individual markets, we actually saw an increase in applications. So for example, in Egypt there was an 84% increase as a result of an integrated campaign of social media, visual content, radio shows and thought leadership, all centred around Egypt specifically. So that was a clear indication that the communications that we were delivering was actually helping IMA achieve the business results that they were after. So the key challenges were the fact that the industry as a whole has become very competitive, and there was a lot of worry around the impact of technology on the future of the profession, and also the fact that IMA as an entity in individual markets were facing challenges. So for example, in Egypt, they had the whole chapter closed down due to political and economic reasons. So there was a whole mixture of challenges that we had to overcome. But the whole strategy was based around positioning IMA as the voice of the industry, showcasing value, giving students and CMA professionals the opportunities for them to grow, and showing them how best to do that, what skills they needed, how they could succeed within that industry. Key highlights, I'd say, were creating content through the research pieces and showcasing insights and data from IMA, and that really helped position the organisation as the voice of the industry. And then seeing a growth in the number of applications and seeing tangible results based on what we were communicating was was amazing to witness. I'd say the campaign was so successful because we could measure exactly what we were doing, and we were able to see results throughout the way. And every step of the way, the client was able to share with us the impact. So everything from targeted posts on social media, changing the tone or the style, using a specific way of communicating on social media was actually delivering impact. So I think that allowed us to adapt what we were doing and change based on the results that we were getting. So that constant communications meant that we were able to succeed in the long run.
I think just with constant communications, we were able to see how much the brand had gained recognition in terms of brand awareness as well. So engaging with, of course, top tier media, having them come to the talks and where the global CFO and CEO were actually there. So I think that was great to witness.